Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Um, and I want to first say thank you very much to one of my wonderful subscribers for the beautiful card she sent. And I want to tell her I hope that the move is going wonderfully and safely. And if you're having all this heat, I hope everything's going well for you. And also, I finally got my bargain bead box. And as you can see, it had gone through the ringer to get here. It was in Kansas City for quite a while, just setting. And it never made it to me till Saturday. I'm just going to pull it out. I have to hide, take my paperwork away. Now we're going to hope that this does not have any damage, because the packaging sure does. I did finally watch Jody's video of the unboxing, because I was hiding from everybody's YouTube videos. So this month is called Desert Sands, with Subtly Southwest inspired collection. Stars the earthy beauty of picture jasper. I wish they wouldn't tell us right off the bat what's in here. I'm going to put it aside. I don't want to know what's in here by reading it. I know you all have seen this, so I'm not going to go through it and spend a lot of time. I'm going to go through it and make sure that nothing's broken. Usually things make it okay, but that package is pretty marked up because of being stuck in a conveyor or something. So, organza bag, and we have an array of things. So I'm just going to set all the packaging off to the side. I'm just going to grab what's on top. Oh, I've seen Jody had issues with hers also. Those are pretty tarnished. There is 4x5 and 0.5 faceted rondelle spacer beads. You get 10 grams. They feel pretty heavy. I haven't looked at anybody else's videos to see, but yeah. And I live in the Midwest, so a lot of humidity. I don't know if it's just because some got coating and some did not. So I will maybe play around with some of those and see if they remain tarnished. Let me go get my box. Okay, so I have my tray out, and we're going to go ahead and sort into that. And then we have a 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in golden shadow AB, a 12.5-inch strand. These are really, really pretty. Let me get a little dish out here. Aren't they pretty? I love the faceting on these. I know a lot of people don't like getting the little beads, but they really are. I'm like, what is that? Those are my leftovers for a project. I love getting them because they really do. I'm trying to line my tray up in my video. They really are nice for adding the extra splash of color. And then we have a 1 meter, a 4x2mm brass diamond cuts. Really pretty. jewelry chain, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. That is a nice chain. I think I will go ahead and put that right in here with, well, maybe not. I'll go ahead and put it here. And then we have 6 by 4 millimeter crystal faceted turquoise rondelle beads in turquoise AB. I think I already said turquoise, 16-inch strand. I was watching Jody's video. The color, it's all over the place this month. I'm gonna put these over here with these. It is really going to be a challenge to create using the colors the way they are in the box. I am definitely going to be creating outside the box, if you understand what I mean. There are colors that will go together. I'm going to get this last bead off. But to make this box make sense, I think there's going to be a lot of using other items with it. So this is a 3 millimeter lapis lazuli microfaceted round beads. It's a 15-inch strand. They are very pretty. I love the faceting on them. It's a 15-inch strand. I think I'll put them right there. I'm leaving those on the strand. Now I have these. And I have the same size. Oh no, this is an 8 millimeter. Was everybody getting 8? I thought people were getting 6. I'll have to look back. But this is an 8 millimeter synthetic aqua jasper, Terra aqua jasper, man-made beads. The ones I have are 6 millimeter. So 7-inch strands. So yeah, I guess everybody was getting an 8 millimeter. I have these in 6. These they kind of okay with these trays. Only come with 4 dividers, and I've been buying trays just to have dividers, and I've had to like cut things to put in my trays because I'm not going to keep buying trays. Sorry guys. Then we have the 10 millimeter faceted crystal barrel beads in dark coral AB. Now I love these, and there's 10 pieces. These are amazing. They are very, very beautiful. They are definitely glass. I love these. I would purchase more of these. Now I could see using these with these, and with these, and maybe with these, but definitely so far not with those. Let me grab some more of the red. These are 6 millimeter faceted or frosted glass round beads in dark coral red, 14-inch strand. Yeah, these are kind of dusty, which you get, and I love the texture, the way they feel. They're soft. Put them against the plate. You can definitely see the color much better on the plate. I like the color. Oops, I'm sorry guys. The plastic bags are sticking to my arm. I should know better than to put them there. I could see them with the Aquaterra Jasper. I could see them with the turquoise and the little 3mm beads. I'm just going to clip that. And I'm going to go ahead and put these, whoops, right here. Put the rest of these in my hand to do this. They don't want to. They just want to do what they want to do. And look at them. Well, I'll get them out of there later. I'm not going to struggle with them. And there will be a project at the end of this, as will be in the description. Okay, so 8mm picture jasper round beads, 15-inch strand. I may just go ahead and move this because I do have some bigger strands. Let's put that chain back there. Okay, so we have this. There's some very pretty beads. I like how they look. I struggle with anything brown, guys. I really do. You know what? I might just leave these right on their strand until I'm ready to use them because it's a big strand. We're just going to set them right there. They fit nicely. Then we have the 6x4 red rainbow jasper rondelle beads. And this is a 7-inch strand. Now, I like these. I like these. They're very pretty. We got some unique looking, but they're mostly just that plain red. With just a couple of unique ones in there. We're going to go ahead and get them off the strand. And I'll put them right here towards the front. And I just flipped 2 of them completely off. Landed right here beside me. And what else have I got? I've got beads hiding behind here. Alright, so we have a 6mm picture jasper matte round beads, 15 inches. Another big chunky strand. And they're matte. And I think I will leave these also on there. There is some pretty unique looking beads. They're kind of dusty feeling. But I will leave them on their strand. Okay. We have 3 sets of 18mm open square toggle clasps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. And these are the square with the circle opening. And there's 3 sets. I'm going to go ahead and put them with those. And then we have 8mm dotted wavy bead caps. There's 20 of them, lead-free, cadmium-free, not nickel-free. So you can see the design on those. I'm going to go ahead and just put them right here. What have I got left? They can have their own little spot. I'm a little leery of putting anything with those right at the moment. So we have these. These are 18 millimeter picture jasper rectangle beads, 7-inch strand. Doesn't say how many's on a 7-inch strand, but here is what this looks like. Got some pretty unique ones. That one's very pretty. I love that one. Front and back is unique. That one has a line through it. That one is very pretty. I kind of like that one, just kind of dotted like the sand. That one's pretty. I like that. That one looks like, you know, a petrified piece of wood. Lovely. Very, very pretty. I love that one. That one would be great. I love just the tiny little piece on there. I love that she has included something besides round beads. Wow, I expected to feel, you can slightly feel, and if you run your fingernail across it, you can actually feel that. That is a really unique bead. I love that one. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off the strand. And I think we can do this. These are very nice. I'm glad that Lauren included a different shape of bead. And then we have, so we have a 30 by 16 millimeter picture jasper rectangle tab pendant. And let's see what mine looks like. Oh, isn't that pretty? I really, really like that. Oh my, that side is gorgeous. Okay, now I have, let me set him here. I just ordered these. Let me see. Look at that. If I left these open just a tidge, let me go ahead and see. I'm opening these gently. Then we're going to pinch that in. And I have a bail on this. I do want to squeeze it just a tidge more. There. I have a bail on my jasper, picture jasper, ready to go. Look at how beautiful that is. This might be the piece I use today. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure, but that is gorgeous. Okay, I love that. So here is stainless steel textured rectangle pendant. And now this one's stainless steel. It's, I don't know, it's, I know this shouldn't have like, I don't know if it's oils or if it's because of the humidity here in Missouri, but there's what this looks like front and back. I would use this for the front. That doesn't look appealing at all, but there is the pendant. And then we have, and that is stainless steel, so anybody's supposed to be able to wear that. And then we have two pieces of 17 millimeter sterling silver plated brass textured rectangle, lead free, cadmium free. Somebody with nickel allergies would not be able to wear these. This has trying to see if they're identical. They are. So these are great for earrings. I wouldn't necessarily use them dangling from a necklace or anything, but definitely great for earrings. I'm going to put them there. And then we have the same thing, it looks like, for sterling silver 17mm brass textured rectangle links, also lead free and cadmium free, not nickel free. And you get 4, and they have 2 holes, one at the top, one at the bottom. As you can see, they also are identical. They will stack. Nope, maybe not. Oh, I bet you I'd have to turn it over. Yep. So these are links. You could either go like this or use them on, I don't know, that's awful. I don't think I would want that on a bracelet. It's not sharp, but it's pointy. But you could do a lot of different things with these. Maybe on a necklace as links. Pretty cool. All right. Let me get these picked up. I don't want to leave these out and have something happen to them. So there is my bargain bead box for the month of June. And I'm going to take a moment to put together a project, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so I have setting out here some 26 gauge, just craft wire, nothing fancy. I have one of the Picture Jasper rectangle beads. I really like how this one looks. I think it's going to be great for this project. I have an array of real turquoise, and I have like different kind of varieties of them and sizes for a reason. I also have 2 of the red rainbow jasper. They're just, most of mine were plain. They really didn't have anything to them. I'm going to use these 2 when I wrap, one in the front, one in the back, to give this some kind of interest. These will be on either end. And my idea, I believe, I kind of wanted to go with these 2, but they don't really match in color. I really wanted this deep bluish turquoise colored one, but that's the only one I had that color. So I think I'm going to go with, if I have room, these 2 more, I mean, this one's that color, but they're not the same size. These 2 smaller ones, or these flat ones. You know, I might go with, I don't know. We'll see when we get going. But I also have these 2, which would, you know, give it some size difference. I don't know, I don't like them big ones. We're not going to use those. I think we'll stick with the 2 little ones there. So very first thing is, I don't have a long pin with a loop on each end. So we're just going to put loops on this. These are a really sturdy pin. So I am going to start by putting this on with the pointed end this way and with the flat end towards my red rainbow jasper rondelle, so that it's like this. And then I'm going to take, I just pulled off a really long piece. I'm going to lay it in there. I'm going to keep myself a nice long tail, and I'm going to wrap 3 times, 2, 3. And I'm going to kind of scooch it like that. I'm going to put my Picture Jasper on. He's pretty much the same on both sides, so this part doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to bring it, he's coming towards the back. So I kind of want to bring him around to the front and kind of make a messy wrap with him. It's kind of hard with it being so small. So it's over top, if I can, over top of what I've already got. Gotta hold that and bring it at an angle. I'll take that off for a second. And it's not wanting to, it's wanting to just make another wrap. So I guess we'll just have to clip it and because it is definitely not wanting to come down over those. There we go. I just wanted to come over a couple times. And then I'm going to clip that off. Use my flush end. Take my pliers and I'm going to roll that tail on around. And because I ended up with probably an extra wrap there, I'm going to back that back up. Squeeze everything together. Put my bead back on. If I was out of frame, I needed to get where I could see that what I was doing. Sorry guys. Squish this all together and I'm going to bring this first down, make one wrap and bring it back. And this is where I'm going to add the one that's going to be in the front. And I want the flat side against here. So when I go to both sides on this one's flat. So I'm going to come around, wrap once, and then when I come to the back, I'm going to come down, wrap, pick up my next one, and I should be able to make it go flat side down by turning my wire, wrapping, and coming back to here. And now we're going to make 2, 3, and kind of making it have the same number of loops. And I got to make sure I give myself room to cut this off and make a loop here. And then I'm going to make this look chunky, just like the other side. I'm going to leave that wire on. So this is what this looks like. Front, back. I like how that turned out. I'm going to put my rondelle on. I'm going to put my turquoise on. Of course, you know, I did not check to make sure this hole was big enough. I may have to get a different turquoise bead that's about the same size. or go from the other side. Sometimes you have to hold it and tell the bead you're going on, and just turn it around. I don't see my files. They should have been right here, but you know, I took everything out to go set up, and it rained. Every weekend it has rained, and I have not been able to set up. So let's see if I can pause you and I'll find another bead. Okay, so this only took a few seconds. I really like how it turned out. I'm going to go ahead and trim this wire. I'm going to pull it to the back. Trim that off. Push this on down around. There we go. And I'm going to start with this end because I can shove this all the way to the end. I'm just going to make my loop here. And wouldn't you know, I don't have my good pliers out. I am going to Are you kidding me? What is up with all my tools being all wonky? Hold on. These are falling out. I think it's the heat. I honestly do. Are they back into place? I have them fixed. Much better. Okay. So I am going to, because this is so sturdy, just hook it right to the wire, to the chain. So I'm going to do this. Back it up. And then close it. And I have a perfect eye pin. It's not closed all the way because I'm hooking it to the chain. So now I'm going to open this. I'm going to go ahead and put my one end of my chain in. And I may change my mind, but guess what? Laura can't find her jump rings. I know guys. I had them here. Don't know where they are. And now we're going to slide all this down to this end. Nice and snug. So this is going to hang from the chain like this. So I'm going to give myself just that much room. We're going to cut this off about there. I'm going to probably cut off not enough. I think I'm going to cut off just a shade more because I want this to be a tight fit. I still think I need to cut off more. I do, and I can, not a problem. Right about there. Oops, I'll turn it when I get done. And I am so sweaty that I'm actually pulling the handle clean off my pliers. It is definitely me. Back that up. Bring that around so it's closed. I am going to, before I hook it to the chain, I'm going to make them stand the same way. I want them both up and down. There we go. I will go ahead, open this one. Oops, which is really snug. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to measure this. I want this to be about 9 inches on each end of the chain. Let's say 9.5. That will give me a 19, 9.5, 9.5 is a 19-inch, plus the clasping will give me a 20-inch chain. So I'm going to cut 2 9.5-inch pieces of chain. So I'm going to cut another piece at 9.5 inches. This one will be just shy because this one will have our lobster, which is quite large. And if you wanted to lay level and even at the back of the neck, you want the lobster, if it's a lot larger than the rest of your clasping to the piece that the lobster's going on, you want it to be, the chain to be a little bit shorter. That way your lobster part will be at the very center of your back, of your neck. So I am adding this to there, and I will close that back up nice and snug up against that stone, and I am going to work hard on that. So there we have that part done. This is a section that's getting the lobster. Whoops. We have a smaller jump ring. I don't see my red pliers. This isn't good. There we go. Open by twisting sideways. You never pull. Put this on. Add your lobster. As you can see, my lobster is quite large. Close it. The only thing I could honestly see with this picture, Jasper, was something like a real turquoise. I had a very hard time picturing anything else with it, honestly. The colors in the box really, other than the silver, which I wasn't sure about it being tarnished, and the way things are, because it's so humid here in the Midwest. Yeah, that I would not want to make jewelry with something that is tarnishing already. Oh my goodness. And I don't have, hold on, let me get another small, tiny silver. Okay, I did find a tiny little silver jump ring. And we will attach that on the other side. I just felt that there was way too much brown. And what they call turquoise was, to me, not the turquoise you would find, say, out yeah, uh not the earthy tone turquoise, is my opinion. So that's why I went with the design that I did and got turquoise out of my stash. Thank you, Jody, by the way, for the turquoise. I always have to work with these. Let me get my pliers and get these going. I don't know why these are always so stiff when I first use them. I always have to play with them. And once I get them going, they're fine. But they're always so stiff. So we'll play with it after the video. But yes, once they're open and closed, they're not just going to come open, guys. So there is this adorable necklace. I love the way it turned out, the turquoise. I probably could have done without the turquoise on the back, but this way, if it flips while you're wearing it, you have turquoise on both sides, and it helps accentuate that jasper. So I really like the way this turned out. I have not seen other people's projects other than Jody's on Wendy's Crafting Friends. So now I'll just have to start watching people's videos and see what they're coming up with. This is a very difficult, to me, palette to work with. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and the wonderful feedback on the channel name. I am going to start selling my jewelry. So please go to my Facebook page, which is the same as my channel name. Ask to join. I need to raise money to pay for my laptop. So it seems like every weekend it has rained or been so hot that with my medication, I have not been able to get out. So guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments. So if this is a piece of jewelry you want, please reach out to me. Like I said, shipping rates have gone up, and I hate that. I hate that, guys. I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.